had the Dementors come to little where Harry was. They said had the Ministry of Magic lost control of the Dementors? Had they deserted Azkaban and joined Voldemort? But Dumbledore, he could just leave the kitchen and get to his dark bedroom and think, "Aha! They were coming to arrest you," said Uncle Vernon, with the triumphant air of a man reaching an unassailable conclusion. "That's it, Miss Boy. You're on the run from the law." "Of course I'm not," said Harry, shaking his head as though...
Welcome to Winston-Salem and another stop along Tobacco Road, which is home to the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, and the fans have been ready to get things started since early in the day. Today, a couple of teams getting set to square off in an ACC battle. As we'll see, the Virginia Tech Hokies taking on us. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Hokies will kick it away to start. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wake Forest offense will have the football first. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those.
Seriously.
Wide open space.
Wow.
The tap, and he's loose, and he'll
Wow.
take it to the house.
One play, one touchdown.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He wisely lets that one bounce through the back of the end zone, and they'll take over at the 25. The Hokies offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Come on, 77.
What we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early, get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Drones. Got the big tight end on the corner route. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Last season, Kyron Drones really didn't play to the level he or Virginia Tech expected for him. Jesse, what does he need to do to return to his 2023 form?
It's consistency and avoiding the negative plays, avoiding the turnovers, making the throws you're supposed to make. There is no question physically, Kylan Drones has all the tools. And you think back to a year ago, if that Hail Mary stands against Miami and they get that win, maybe the season ends differently for Virginia Tech. This is a special talent. He's got to be more consistent.
The Hokies getting set on 1st and 10. Here comes the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Scoops it up, still a live ball. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't.
Gashing the knee on the right. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
A first down run in the red zone. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2.
And you got to get locked in the red zone. A lot of defensive coordinators will tell you, we'll give up yards, but we've got to understand what we're trying to get accomplished. Great job down here near the goal line. This defense bowing their neck up and getting a big stop.
And you race it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. They want to go for back-to-back scores. They're lining up for the onside kick. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. It has been a less than stellar start in ACC play, and now the mission is to try to keep this season from going down the drain.
Yeah, and you got to find new ways to make it. You came into the season.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up.
Nice.
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pitch.
Sometimes the quarterback puts that zip on it, and you can hear it. And sometimes he uses the lob wedge where it takes a little time to get there. That time, he used the lob wedge, and the defender came in and made the interception. Big play for this defense early.
Two number 4.
And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. The lone back's got it. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Quarterback adjusting the patterns. Back to throw, it's Drones. Makes the grab. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great 3rd down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field, when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
And the Hokies will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Flips it out on the screen. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3.
The offense trying to throw it there quickly down close to the goal line. Nice job by the defense.
They were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Unsuccessful second down, and now I'm immediately thinking, I got a little bit more than I want, so what are my pass plays? What am I going to get into here offensively? Try to have success on third down.
This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces third and goal. Looking to get in.
Come on.
Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it inches away from the touchdown. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
Now on the move. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Hokies.
And the head coach is going to keep going for it on 4th down because his offense responds like that. Your coach gives you the ultimate vote of confidence. Down on the goal line, we're going for it. I believe in you guys to execute and get us in the end zone, and they pay it off. Phenomenal job up front by the offensive line. You love to see a team respond to their coach's confidence.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. The give on the option. He's loose. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. He's got 99 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. And the Demon Deacons just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Caught in the backfield, it's fit. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Off the play fake. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. The Demon Deacons are on the move. Give to the back. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Back to pass. Makes him talk to the hands. He's out of bounds at the 38-yard line.
Such a great job by the defense winning on early downs. What does that mean? Now it means 3rd and long. 3rd and long, now I go to dime packages, to nickel packages. I'm taking linebackers off the field and bringing on DBs to really cover more guys and have more speed on the field.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Flying down the left side. Oh, that is a terrific
Not fast
return
enough.
as he takes it to the 9.
And they don't get their hands on the ball often, but how about the big defensive linemen? When they do, it's fun to watch. It might take a while, Jesse, but he started to move that thing down the field.
He sure did. He just reminds everybody he's an athlete, too. This guy had some big-time moments in high school on the offensive side of the football, and he's living on defense in college. That's where he's going to make his money at the next level, but that was an unbelievably athletic play.
And the sudden change magnified for this defense as it's 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Virginia Tech is on top. And after that first quarter, Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. On second and goal, he carries again. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. And the kicker delivers the 3 ball to finish off the drive. And now the lead is extended a little further.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. That deficit has now grown to double digits, down 17-7 as they start this drive. He'll pull it on the read. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Demon Deacons in a good spot here with second and short.
This is one of the things that's hard about stopping the option. That wasn't a big game, but you look up, and they're in second and short, second and medium. They put you behind the sticks consistently as a defense. This defense has to be aggressive, make sure they get to this quarterback, and make him make quick decisions.
Looking to throw on first down. Working that wide receiver screen. And that is a nifty bit of navigation to get through that traffic and get the first down.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of that.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He's got him still on his feet. Touchdown, Demon Deacons. A great catch and run for 6. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, Dave.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. Bounces through the end zone. At the touchback, they'll bring it out to the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. And they've gotten a superb performance from their senior quarterback. He's guided this offense with precision, and most of all, he has taken care of the football. On the direct snap, it's Bennett. Can't get him to the ground. Gets it across the 30 to the 31, a pickup for 5. We thought we might see some of this. They'll go to the Wildcat formation here. On the direct snap, it's Stewart. Trying to make magic with his feet. They make the stop, but not before the chains move and the Wildcat formation pays off. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Scanning the field, it's Drones. Catch in the middle, it's Green. He's brought down quickly, minimal.
After he made his break, he was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
Now on the option. The pitch.
Man, that was
Finally
close.
makes the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The Hokies are on the move. He might want another play. Wants to go up top on first down. Might be looking to run. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back. Nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
And the Hokies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Wants to go up top. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. The Hokies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
I'll tell you, when you've got a tight end like this, it makes it a lot easier calling pass plays on first down, even if the defense is in zone coverage. He did a really good job there, working his leverage, finding the soft spot, and making it an easy completion.
Little touch pass to the receiver. Creates a little room. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. And the Hokies kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Wants to throw. It's thrown. They've got the screen set up.
Come on, I have 3 guys there.
The line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. So now it's 2nd and long. The offense changing the play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Green. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on 3rd down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And as he throws, that ball never had a chance, and they'll turn it over on downs. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense.
And the offense stays aggressive. They try to throw the football and just weren't on the same page. It was an incompletion. He could have done a better job, I think, throwing the ball to his receiver and maybe making it where it's more of a 50-50 ball where he can make a play. The defense gets the big stop.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Demon Deacons are in the hurry-up. To the air on 2nd down. Bought a little time, lets it go. With the catch, it's Claiborne. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Looking to throw on first down. And he has run out of bounds as they go backwards there and just avoided the contact. And the Demon Deacons trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He's taking the shot.
Oh.
He's got it down the right Once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back and put a good drive together.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Drones. Right on target this time. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. First down for this offense. To the air on first down. Quickly to the tight end.
As a tight end, if you're going to be good in the passing game, you've got to be able to feel the windows when defenses play zone coverage. And he did a really good job of that right there. He didn't rush. He didn't hurry. He took his time, found the soft spot, gave his quarterback an easy place to throw the football.
The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, time running short in the half. That's caught. It's Selden. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Hokies come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Snap it to the back. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
I think to be a good third down offense, guys, you've got to be able to run the football. You're going to come upon these third and short situations multiple times throughout the course of the year, but you've got to be able to get push up front, and it helps when you have a talent like that to turn around and hand the football off to.
He's looking deep. He's
Yes.
into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
A really nice job on their final drive of the first half, David. Calm, cool, collected. They had balance. Excellent execution. They're going to take a lead in here at halftime.
It's so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the first half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive.
It's going back and forth. This is like two heavyweights just trading blows, David. What does this defense got to do to get a stop here?
I tell you what, man, when you're giving up points like this and you've got no momentum, you've got to find somebody that can make a play to create some. And listen, if they're scoring anyways, let's be aggressive. Let's blitz more. Let's make sure we're making them feel discomfort in some way, shape, or form.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Back to the ground with the running backs. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. What a scene there in Winston-Salem. What a fine performance we've seen. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first two quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at a Legacy Stadium.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Dropping back, it's Drones. Hauls it in. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield. And you saw that.
Come on, why is
And the defense
let's spin that one.
No pickup at all on that play.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
So this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO, and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Hokies will punt this one away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Wake Forest offense returns to the field. First play of the drive comes from the 38. Snags a quick pass on the left. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Line getting set on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Pressure coming. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
You know, as an offense, you're playing this defense. They're in a 3-4 alignment. You're worried about the pass rush coming off the edge. How about big fella in the middle? Completely collapse the pocket on that play.
Here comes the heat. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. The Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He gets his first one of the day out of there, and they used him 3 times in that loss last week. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. So they come to the line, and the Wildcat going to give them a different look. On the direct snap, it's Stewart. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line. You saw all those bodies by the defense being pushed backwards. That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice game there, setting up 2nd and inches.
We thought we'd see a little Wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. Direct snap. It's Bennett. And this Wildcat is going to be deep long, stopped in the backfield. And the Hokies line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Motion from the back. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. And the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. To the air, it's Drones. Fires to the wideout.
Oh, you
connection on third down based on that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Makes a grab past the marker. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
catch it.
My main receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
His voice was traveled by the fire.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to throw again. Dumps it to the back. This one's complete. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he pounds his way to the 35.
Guys at the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
The Hokies come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Just what they hoped for on third down as they've got a first at the 32. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
His eyes were screwed up against the Russian bicycle, starting to make his ears ache.
And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field. Looking to pass, it's Drones. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got. How about this dude? He's throwing it like Don Strock or Jim Druckenmiller. He's running it like Tyrod Taylor, or doing it all like Michael Vick.
Just showing the whole game, showing the repertoire, and how hard is it to stop a guy like this? I mean, when he can do all these things and stretch you with his feet, stretch you with his arm, that's why he's hard to stop, and that's why he's having himself a day.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. James Madison needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with this crowd there in Harrisonburg behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to Georgia State. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll keep it himself. There he goes. Lots of running room. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 and the 38, and these guys are on the move. And the Demon Deacons, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They send the tight end in motion. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's got the tight end. Really good concept there to get things going and use the tight end early.
Yeah, I mean, just such a great job on first down, setting up an easier second down. Understanding I don't always have to push the ball down the field, but see the tight end, make the throw. No, it's not a big game. It makes life really easy on me on second down.
The Demon Deacons will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run...
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Wake.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's shown it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people are going to go, why do you run the route short? You know, like you got to run that route into the end zone so when he catches it, he gets credit for the 2-point play. But they're stopped short, no points.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll go to the ground. And he runs into a wall. Maybe got it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the defense there, getting a tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. Back to throw, it's Drones. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on down. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Caught behind the line. It's Hernandez. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. And the Demon Deacons are threatening in the red zone. From the gun, wants to pass.
Dang it.
Finds his big tight end. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Snapped it in the shotgun. Grabbed behind the line. It's Claiborne. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? You can't miss. You've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
The others' hushed voices were giving Harry an odd feeling of foreboding. It was as though they'd just entered the house of a dying person. He heard a soft hissing noise, and then old-fashioned gas lamps sputtered into life all along the
This should be the last play of the quarter. The give to the back. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. So the final period starts with a second down play. To the air. It's Drones. It's caught. It's a seam wide open. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
This quarterback has been really good today. Has been on top of it, seeing things really, really well. That pass right there put him over the 300-yard mark. That's a pretty good day.
They'll move the wide receiver. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Might be calling a hot route. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, they need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Hokies are flying down the field. Looking to throw on first down. The short hand, it's Green. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Gonna run it. It's Overton. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
To the air. It's Drones. Snagged out of the air. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14.
Well, how about the defense? How about the respect level for this guy? Double team him, and what happens? He still wins. You think the offense is going to continue to feature this guy?
Running back searching for a hole. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Selden. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He stopped right there, short of the first down in this defense, trying to preserve the lead.
Swear not to tell me, said Harry. But I was already said. Player inside the sight of his 2 best friends was extinguished as something icy.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Someone not clear on the
come on.
That'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. Not much of a decision to make. There's the defense will move him back. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. And he'll try to keep that smooth leg swing going for the second time today. This one from 34 yards out. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Guys, we have a tie ball game here in the fourth.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Well, they try to go onside kick, but better job by the hands falling on the football.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. From the gun, the ground game. They bring him down behind the line of scrimmage, and now he'll have to go back to work to get over 100 yards again for the day.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front, and good job being physical by that D-line, too.
Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Vic. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Looking to help the kicker out on third down. From here, it would be a 59-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's a heat. Caught. Marker gets Vic. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it from the gun. He showed off a few moves, but not enough to get away from all of those defenders as they stop him for a loss. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Finds a tight end. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Demon Deacons come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. And he can't make the connection on his first attempt. Let's see if he settles down.
Yeah, and third and short, they choose not to run, throw the football, and I think a lot of that has to do with they know they're in field goal range. They can take the 3 points on the board.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And now they regain the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you updated on a fascinating battle going down in the Pac-12. San Diego State is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Snapdragon Stadium today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Colorado State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Wildcat look again fun. Picked up a few on that one.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And the Hokies come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. This could be the biggest play of the game so far. Third down and 2. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball, because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Looking for a man. It's Drones. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Trying to beat the D deep. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be third down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Catch in the middle, it's Bennett. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down.
What a great job by the quarterback working through his progressions here. In a 2-minute situation, he doesn't force it down the field if it's not open. Check it down to your back, let him go to work, and he comes up with a huge play.
The Hokies get enough for the first down.
Man, when you're in plus territory on 4th and 1, I don't think the quarterback was ever thinking about coming off the field.
I wouldn't be surprised if the QB convinced the coach to go ahead and do it from the way it looked.
100%. That's coach. We got this. Absolutely. We want more points. We got to go for it. I believe in my guys.
Oh, I knew it. I knew it.
Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32. He'll do it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Back to pass on second down. Unloads to the wideout. Just goes right through the wicket and brings up third down. Man, he will be thinking about that one. Trying to pick up a first down. On third down, going up top. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Turning it on.
That's game.
The stop, but that's first down. On to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Now, after back-to-back losses, this team is really teetering on the edge of disaster.
They got to try to hold on to the positives, as hard as that is to do right now.
He added in response to Harris' raised eyebrows, holding up the string.
So frustrating.
We're trying to hear what's going on downstairs. You want to be careful, said Ron, staring at the air. If Mum sees one of them again, this word for this. That's a major meeting they're having, said Fred. The door opened and a long mane of red hair appeared. Oh, hello, Harry, said Ron's younger sister, Ginny, brightly. I thought I heard your voice. Turning to Fred and George, she said, it's no go with the extended years. She's